Hey everyone, welcome back. So here it is, New Year's Eve 2023. We've made it through. We've also accomplished 2 years of Chop Wood, Carry Water, Practical Spirituality Group being around. We've had a lot of good things happen. I've accomplished some of the goals I set out to do, and now I have a bit of a game plan for this coming year. And figured I'd give you guys an update. So in 2023, I published two books. One about practical spirituality that helps break down what's going on inside of a lot of Eastern spiritual practices and how to understand it, and gives more of a clearly defined path for those who are seeking. And I made another book strictly on psilocybin and how I use that stuff to help people with extreme depression, anxiety, PTSD. Um, and I've had quite a few people that were able to flip their minds and even go further than just being able to wake up, to have the awakening that actually went into having big spiritual experiences and realizing the nature of reality. I mean, it's been a really good year in that aspect. I'm doing pretty well on the Patreon page. For those who don't know, I have a Patreon page and I help people. I do a lot of one-on-one training for people to be able to have that awakening, to be able to realize their own mind, have that flip of the perspective that is found in Eastern spiritual practices. The people that I've worked with one-on-one have had massive improvements over short periods of time. And some of the members of the Chopwood Carry Water group on Facebook that have been around for 2 years are now just going beyond levels that they probably never would have seen. Even people who came to me just to help them with depression or anxiety, PTSD, whatever, have now flipped and are actually in a spiritual path. So that's a pretty good thing. I will put the link to the Patreon page down below in the descriptions, along with a link to the book Ancient Wisdom, Modern Minds, for those who are looking for a comprehensive how-to or want to understand what's going on in all Eastern spiritual practices. If you're interested in the work that I do or want help, one-on-one coaching, there is the Patreon you can go to. But if you just want to contribute, you can also go to the Patreon page, and there's a small amount if you want to contribute to me helping other people, because sometimes I help people that don't have money. I mean, I actually do that probably more often than whatnot, because I don't really, money is not my first priority, right? I'll pretty much help anybody that I can when I can, and I won't ask for anything in return. So sometimes I come out of my own pocket for that, and that's okay too. I don't really expect much. Um, but yeah, I might even put together a website this year, but I don't know yet. Haven't quite decided. I plan on releasing another book, maybe two this year, on a couple of other topics, and we'll see how that works. As far as going into 2024, I would highly suggest that you drop all the negative stuff that you've experienced this past year. A lot of people don't understand that even the negative stuff has very important lessons inside of it, right? You may have lost loved ones, and that's unfortunate, but this is a part of the life that we live, that we will lose people throughout our lives. But don't bury yourself in depression over it, because, just celebrate their existence, that they were here and you had the opportunity to spend time with them. The world is changing, okay? And it changes all the time. Every decade, every new generation, we get new people and new politicians, and things happen, and there's nothing that you and I can do about that. We do the best we can, but so I would highly encourage you to stay positive, because your own positivity, how you are, how you carry yourself, affects other people around you. So you can contribute to the negativity of the world, or you can make the world a better place around you. So, It's very important to keep that positivity and happiness alive inside yourself. If you have any questions or comments, or want some help with your spiritual practice, understanding meditation, understanding spirituality and what the actual goal is and what you're trying to achieve, or how spirituality actually affects you, if you want to understand how some of these people over in India and Asia reach the levels that they do, feel free to reach out to me, and I'll answer your questions as best as I can. I hope everyone has a great 2024. And remember, everything is what we make of it. So when you go into this next year, choose to be that positive, loving person that everybody can be. And be kind to people. It's been a rough few years, and whether or not it's been a rough few years, just be kind to people. And I'll see you guys next time.